15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The mate was fixed by the bosun's pipe. The bosun prayed with a maul and spike, and his throat was long behind. It had been burned by fingers dead, and there they lay, all the dead men, like break a day, nose and pen,
Clear away, Jim, and hold me up another bottle. Think about it now, where the customer is. Would you be enough to get anything else done?
More gum after the first, maybe.
I meant in the way of food serving, but any there on those.
Excuse me, ma'am. Might your husband be around that I might have a word with him?
A word with me, I'll talk with you. He's been dead since Ava.
Might I speak with your landlord then?
You're speaking to her.
Be it just you and the boy that run the place?
Aye.
Well, bless my heart, no other help. Just a pair of you, huh?
Aye. Down the table, Jim.
Thank you, lad.
Back to the kitchen now, Jim.
What are you staring at, boy?
James. Don't mind him, he's full of sea dreams. The sight of seafaring nets often full as a beagle sometimes.
He your boy?
He is.
Clever looking lad, but it's not polite to stare. This is a handy cove to be situated on. Shame there's only one road up from the harbour.
Aye.
Much company come around here?
Very little, sir. More than 3 for us.
Well then, this be the berth for me.
You'll be taking your own.
Well, I'll give it back when I'm done. I'm a plain man. Rum, bacon, and eggs is all I ask, which I'll take a plate of now. And the room aloft that overlooks the cove. It cheers my heart to watch the ships off.
It'll be just a minute to do your bedding and get a fire going. Then I'll see you to your food.
You have to sneak up on people, don't you? You can lose a limb like that. Pour me another glass, would you? It's okay, lad. I don't mean to scare you. I'm just a little landlocked, you know? Makes a man nervous. You understand that, don't you?
I've not been to sea yet, sir.
You haven't? Don't lie to me now, boy.
Truly, sir.
I'll be keel-hauled and drug deeper. You've the mark of a seagoing man all over you. A whaler at first, I thought. You haven't been to sea?
No, sir. I rode in with my mom. I was to maybe go this year, but my dad got sick and then...
I understand now you're down. Well, don't you worry. You'll be to sea soon enough. I can smell the salt in your blood from here. Your eyes got harassing and scratched across from staying too long out at sea. I know the look when I walk through the door. Aye, you've got to go to sea soon. A man's not a man until he's gone coat, cape scrape squall, and spit it back out with a laughing song, don't you, agree, lad?
Yes, sir, Captain.
Come here. You know these parts pretty well, don't you? You see the comings and goings of people that do them, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Captain.
Yes, Captain.
And you can keep as sharp as lookout as any sailor, and as close a secret? I thought so. I can read you like the water. You see this? It's yours. And another every day to keep up your weather eye open for a seafaring man with one leg.
One leg?
Aye, clapped off clean at the knee. You let me know the moment you scare beside of him, aye?
Aye.
There's a good lad.
Jim, leave the man alone.
Oh, we're fine, missus. Getting along in grand style.
The bed's set and the room warm. I'll see you to your food now. Is there anything else you can go through?
If I think of anything, you'll be the first to know. For now, I think I'll just stretch me out a while. Jim, maybe you can throw buckets of salt water against your bedroom window to help me sleep a bit. It's a joke, son.
Jim, help him with the chest.
No, thank you. Hands off, lad! Sir, I have some precious items in it. Fragile. From me mum.
Here, come here.
15 men. Dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink with the devil has done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Let me know I've worked through that, will ya?
And what might we call you, sir?
You might call me Captain.
I'm calling you a dog here, but
Sir. Office. Good evening, Jim.
Hello, Dr. Mackey.
Sales See you at work.
I put food on the table. What brings you up this way?
Just routine patrol. There's a ship anchored on the bay and inside of the dockmaster. That's why I sent us to check out. Who's the fellow?
Don't know.
He's called Captain.
Captain, is it? Hunter, take a look around the back.
Silence below deck, I'm trying to slay
Excuse me, my good man, but I have a word with you.
it! You might not!
Sorry, my name's Dr. Livesey.
Did I not tell you to back your trap shut?
Are you addressing me, sir?
I deep-faced skull, and if you don't mind my orders, get belt from elbow to elbow!
I need you to not put that knife away this instant. I promise on my honor I will see in pain. I am not just a doctor, but a district judge in this town. And now that I know that you are staying here, I will keep my eyes on you day and night. And if I smell symptoms of a breath of complaint against you, I will bring it before me in court. Let that suffice.
There's nothing about the pie,
Very well then. Dawkins? Jim?
Rob and my food!
Oh, I'll call when it's ready. Jim, fetch him rum.
Bring it above my quarters, lad.
Yes, sir.
Oh, excuse me, lad. Did I start you there?
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, my apologies.
What's your service, ma'am?
I'll take rum.
Yes, ma'am. I just need to run this up to...
Just a minute, Sonny. Come over here. Nearer to me. Nearer.
Yes, ma'am?
Is this here a glass of water for my mate Bill?
I don't know your mate, Bill, ma'am. That's for a fellow called the captain who just came in.
Well, my mate Bill you called Captain. I was like, it's not. Is he in this here house?
Yes, I was just bringing this up to his room.
Yes, he now. Well, I think I'll just wait for him to come back down.
I'll fetch him for you.
No, boy.
It's no problem.
You're not sure to say no, boy? I think I'd rather surprise him. It's been a while since we shipped there. Bless Arthur, good friend. I'll take that rum now.
Yes, ma'am.
Not to be feared, boy. Well, sure enough, I think I hear him right now. You don't need to just get behind his paper, honey. Get all Bill a little surprise. Bless the RSA again.
Jim? Where's that boy when you need him? Jim? Captain, your eggs is getting cold.
Not your mom? Is there anyone else in this house, boy? Ah, that's for me. Morning? Hello, Dr. Sparkles? What's the matter? Surely you recognize those shit, right?
Mad dog.
And who else? Controversy for all probability. Don't let your get cold now. Don't mind me.
What is it you want with me?
Nothing that's not really mine already.
Out with it!
First, I'll have a glass of rum from this dear child here, who I've taken such a liking to. And we'll sit down and talk square, like old chickens. Bill, you see, it's time to do, since we lost some two talents now, haven't we?
Look, Mad Dog, you've run me down. Here I am. Well, now speak up. What is it?
That's well over, Bill. In the right bit, as always. Go on, Sonny. You have a kingdom that belongs to all of us. We like that.
I have nothing that's yours.
Don't believe in sharing that, Bill? Your shipmates are very disappointing.
Hang you and the lot of them. You'll get nothing from me but an early grave.
But I'm asking myself, Bill.
And I'm answering nice. Now leave me alone if you know what's good for you.
Well, now, Bill, that's the one thing my mom always said to me. Maddie, you're a good lass, but you just don't know what's good for you.
Ah! Jim, rum.
Are you hurt, man?
Please, Jim, I need some rum.
Where did you? Jim, I'm going for the doctor. I may still be able to touch him.
I need no blasted doctor. They're all swabs.
Stay with the captain, bolt the doors behind you, and don't leave the house.
Help me out, Jim. I'm fine, man. Don't. Jim, check outside. There's bound to be more help.
No, Captain, nothing.
Don't trust it. Jim, fetch my chest. Please, Jim, my pistols are in it. They'll be coming back for me.
But who are they?
Bunch of lovers that couldn't keep what they got and now they want to nail others. But I'm not afraid on them. I'll shake out another reef and damn them again. Aye, they'll be back with a lot of them. But I'll shake out their topsails and give them a welcome. But if I can't get away, there's worse coming for me. They'll tip me the black spot.
What's the black spot?
It's sort of summons. A sentence from the old shipmates that I sailed with back when I was first mate of old Captain Flint's. Aye, they'll be back. But they don't know where that place is. I'm the only one. And they told me this, and Flint told me this as he lay dying as I'm telling you now. Hold this for me, would you? What's that? Go see what that is.
No, it's nothing, sir. Just one of my bags left from the day. They come up for scraps this winter.
Hello? Will any friends or poor blind man aware of what part of the country you might be in now?
You're at the Admiral Benbow Inn, Blackpool Cove.
I hear a voice, a young voice. I was told there's boots we have here. Will you take my hand, my kind friend, and lead me in?
Of course, sir. Right this way.
Ow! Now, take me to the captain.
There's no one here, sir. It's just me.
Oh, so that's it. Lead me in straight or I'll break your arm. Ow! Come on, march. And when I'm in view, cry out. Here's a friend for you, Bill. If you don't, I'll do this. Ow! Go on now.
Here's a friend for you, Bill.
Now, Bill, just sit back down where you were. I might not be able to see, but I can still hear a finger stirring and smell black powder. Business is business, Bill. Hold out your left hand. Boy, take his left hand by the wrist and bring it near to my right. Now that's done. We'll be visiting again soon, Bill.
What is it, Captain?
It's that I told you, it's the black spot. It seems my shipmates have voted, aye, but sooner than I expected. Best get yourself out of here, Jim. It's me they want, not you. Besides, they think I still got it. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
But what is it? Do you hear that?
They're coming back! Quick, out the back if there be one!
It's too late. Lock the door.
Down with the door!
Quick, Jim, hide yourself! Quick about it, lad!
Down with Eagle's Claw! Around the back, too! In! Down with him! Is he dead?
I'm sure.
Search him, and someone find me the chest.
It's right here, Q.
Well, is it in there?
I ain't seen nothing nowhere.
What?
There's nothing in here but silver and trinkets.
Is it on Bill? Do you check his pockets? Turn him out.
Bill's been overfilled already. He's clean.
Nothing in here, Q.
Fire in hell. It's probably that blasted boy. I wish I'd put his eyes out. Scour and find him, lads. Grab the house. Scour the town if you have to. Get him, you lover.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Go! Bring him where I can reach him. Let me feel his neck. Where's the map, boy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you playing with me?
No, sir.
Because if you are, I'll fillet it like a piece of bait. I want that map and I want it now.
That's dirt.
The map now or you're dead.
Pew!
Let's budge, mates, now.
Let's you skulk. Dirk is a fool and a coward. Don't you mind him. We've our want to shove off. Scatter and look for a dog.
Nothing here for you.
Blast it all to hell. Remember how you died. Johnny? Mad Dog? Dirk? You wouldn't leave old Pew mate, right? Not old Pew.
Jim Hawkins. You were right? What happened?
Squire, behind you!
If he moves, shoot him! Stay here. I'm gonna take out the rest of the house.
Jim, are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm alright.
Look at what they've done to our place. What do we do now, Jim?
Tie that really to a horse. Looks like they got what they wanted until Anthony.
That's all we have left.
It's small consolation, madame, but the boy's safe, though the money is lost. We'll do our best to track down these rogues and return what's yours.
There's nothing left, sir.
I'm so sorry, madame.
I beg your pardon, sir. I don't think it's the money they want.
What's that, Jim? I'll send some men up to help you clean up the documents. In the meantime, would you mind being a guest on our estate? I'll bring Jim up later. I have some questions for him. Hunter? Could you escort Mrs. Hawkins, please? Now, Jim, what's this about a map?
Map? How now?
You didn't think this road were after some kind of a map?
I do, sir, and I think I have it here. The captain gave me this packet just before we were attacked. And before we were attacked, he told me he was a first mate with old Captain Flint.
Flint? Flint, did you say?
Yes, sir.
Do you know of this Flint?
No of Flint. No of Flint? Why, he was the bloodthirstiest buccaneer that ever sailed the ocean blue. Blackbeard was a puppy dog compared to Flint.
Well, I have heard of him, but what does this have to do with a map?
Well, if that map has the clue I think it has, then there's treasure. And if there's treasure, that means that they came out here for it. Do you think they came here for like a few pieces of gold from a poor woman's inn?
I don't think so.
Good. Hawkins, open the package.
Shall I?
Yep.
First, we'll try the book.
What's all this scribbling, Squire?
Off Spain, 70 pieces of gold. June 12, 1745. Silver of 12 bar taken. Good heavens, Livesey! This is a Blacktown and Hounds account book! Look at this! The money they took, the names of the ships they sank. It's a record of everything they've taken for the last 20 years.
If even half of this were to be found.
Yes, Livesey. Now, the map. It is a map!
Seems so. Longitude and latitude.
Yes, longitude and latitude. This is right there.
JF?
Yes.
What's this here, Doctor? These little crosses.
I can't see you doing that.
Sorry.
Vault of treasure here.
Boom!
Alright, sir. Vault.
Contract. Yes, book. Skeleton iron. vertically pointing end of enemy fall forward 10 feet. The bars of silver and gold coin lie buried north from the black rock to your left, 16 pieces. Silver and gold lies! Lies, give up your wretched business of being a doctor and come say with me. Hawkins, you will come along as the cabin boy. You'll make a famous cabin boy. Livesey, you are the ship's doctor. I am the admiral. And after we find the treasure, we'll have money to roll in, to eat in, and play in forever after. What say you?
I will come with you, and so will the boy.
Yes, sir.
We have an adventure!
As we do. But there's one man on the face.
Who? In the dog, sir.
You, for you cannot hold your tongue. These ropes are broken here, have killed once to try to get them out, and they are bound to do so again. We must none of us walk alone till we get to sea. I and Hawkins will sit together and lead you home. And you cannot breathe a word of this to anyone. Agreed?
You are in the right of it, Livesey. I shall be as silent as a grave.
Hawkins, I'll speak to your mother.
Just think, Hawkins. After this, your mother will never have to work again in a day of her life. Now, Will!
So you do have a crew put together.
Had a devil of a time trying to find any that were pirates as you recommended to me. But then I had the most remarkable little stroke of good luck. I was on this deck, yeah, right there, and I happened to fall into the top of an old sea captain. And he was hoping to go to sea again. And cook. Cook. I asked him, and it turns out he knows about just every seafaring man all around here. Oh, yes, he put together a fine crew for me.
That's good.
Jim? Name's Long John Silver, and he lost a leg attacking the services of his country. Poor man. And between me and Silver, we've got some of the toughest old salts of the world I've ever seen. Silver even picked off a few that I was already hired, He was afraid they were I'm dishonest. Smart man, that Silver.
Sounds like it.
She's a wonderful ship, Squire. I'll bet she can sail around the world.
Well, yes, but to Treasure Island and back will do for now. Jim, I have a letter for you. Go give this to a cat fellow named Long John Silver. Just down the dock, you can't miss him. Tell him Squire sent you. Come see my room, guys. He's simply fit for a king.
Good boy.
Sorry, sir. I'll get it for you.
Thank you, lad.
Sir,
Aye.
I'm looking for a man named John Silver. Would you happen
Who may be that's asking?
Mad Dog! Mad Dog! Stop her! Somebody stop her!
Morgan, we're gonna catch that rascal! What's going on here now, lad? Who did you say that was? Mad what?
Dog, sir. She's one of the pirates that robbed our inn.
Pirates robbed your inn?
Yes, sir. That was one of them.
One of those swabs, was she? Some Dutchman. Well, you've got a good keen eye to be sure, lad, spotting that scoundrel like you did. Mad Dog, you say?
Yes, sir.
Blasted, she looked a shark, she did. I tell you, lad, it's time to go back to sea when there's so many pirates running around on shore.
I couldn't catch a Long John.
You shirking freshwater swab. Keep after it! Lubber.
Is your name Silver? John Silver?
Hi, lad. That's my name to be sure. And who might you be?
Jim, the squire sent me to deliver this.
Ah, the squire. I see. You be the new cabin boy then. Pleased I am to meet you.
Shouldn't we go tell the squire about Mad Dog?
Oh, I'll tell him all right. You leave that up to me. Now, what's in this letter?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see. All hands stowed aboard by 4 this afternoon. Oh, that's us, Jim. Now, give me a hand here, will you, lad? This old timber I hobble on slows me down a bit. Don't mind that, son. I know men missing a lot more pieces than me. Now, give me a hand here. There's the lad. We're gonna be great shipmates, you and me. I think we are. Come along with me. We're going to sea.
That's my bed. Yes, very nice bed. Silver curtains. Yes.
Have a call, sir. Asking to speak with you.
Oh, let me in. I'm always on the captain's doors.
Gentlemen, excuse us for some moment. Captain?
Hunter, out. So, how is everything? You know, ship shape? Sea wise?
Well, sir, better to speak plain even at the risk of offending. I don't like the crews, I don't like the men, and I don't like my officer.
Well, that is fine.
Perhaps you don't like the ship either.
I can't speak to that, sir, not having seen her tried.
Perhaps you don't like your employer either.
Stay with it, Squire. Stay with it.
Oh, he can stay at me. He can stay on shore for all I care.
I speak frankly, sir.
Well, frankly, since you don't like anything on board, feel free to leave it.
One moment, Captain. Squire, call him a little.
Oh, let it go.
The captain has either said too much or too little.
Now, I do believe you owe us an explanation of your words. You say you do not like this cruise. Why is that?
I was engaged, sir, on sealed orders to sail this ship for that man, wherever he may bid me. So far, so good. But now I find that every man before the mast knows more than I do. I don't find that fair, now do you?
No, I do not.
Then I learn that we are going after treasure, heard from the crew, mind you. Now, I don't like treasure voyages, above all of their secret, and particularly when the secret is known to every man back on board.
Is there anything you do like?
Indeed, sir. I like for the men I work for to know what they're going up against. And it is my belief that neither of you know that. But I'll tell you my way of it, life or death, in a close stroke.
We take the risk, but we are not so ignorant as you believe us.
Now, Captain, you say you do not like the crew. Are they not worthy seamen?
I don't like any crew I haven't had a hand in choosing, sir. It's a captain's privilege.
Perhaps my friend here should have taken you along, but the slight, if at any, was unintentional.
The long and short of it, ain't what you want to be done with.
Very well then. First off, there's been too much blabbing going on already.
Far too much.
I'll tell you what I've heard myself. You've a map of an island, tosses on it by market treasure, and its exact position is.
I never told anyone I swear!
Well, someone besides us know about it.
And it's one of you Hawkins.
Let's not worry about who it was right now.
The entire crew knows it, sir.
By heavens, do you expect a mutiny?
I would not go to sea in the first place if I thought that, sir. I simply think you need to take precautions.
What precautions?
One, as I said, no more blabbing. Two, the crew has loaded the powder and guns into the floor hold. It should be kept in my room. Three, you two, Hunter and Hawkins, take the rooms next to my cabin.
That sounds like a reasonable request. Yes, that is reasonable. But just know that even though I'm granting them, I think the worst of you.
That's as you please, sir. You'll find out in my meeting. Gentlemen.
Contrary to my opinions, I think we have brought two honest men on board. That man and Mr. Silver.
Silver, I'll give you that. But as for that humbug, I find his conduct unorderly, unsavory, and downright unfriendly.
I think you're just mad about your room.
Maybe I am.
And that's called the main gate. Now, Tom, what's that one there?
The main top there.
Aye. And that one there?
The flying sail.
Aye. One more.
The foretop sail.
Surely, Timber's lad, you're sailing with your bones. So, homies, what's this?
We're moving the powder.
Welcome to the turn.
Wait, by the powers, they're fine where they are.
My order, Silver. You may go below. The crew will want supper soon.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Easy with that, mates.
Sing us a song there, Long John.
The old one, Silver.
Captain?
Very well then, Silver. Sing out.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind flew harder, bowed it down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Let fall the mainsail. Tied up there, lads. Quick back. Stern lines off. Let fall the topsail.
We're almost there, Ivy.
Shorten up the mainsail.
This is my favorite part, Jim. Watching the anchor swing set, shaking off its shore water. The sail starts to catch the sea's breath, and that old dusty land starts to flit by till it's outside. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The smell of tar and salt, now I can breathe again. You too?
Yes.
Well, come along there, lad. I'll show you around below deck. Easy there, lad. You've yet to earn your sea legs, but they'll come quick though, to be sure.
Well, Ivy, by my calculations, we should be to Treasure Island by about tomorrow, give or take.
Well, we should get there soon. Rations are running pretty low.
Well, maybe if Captain Smollett would go a bit easier on these men.
He's a captain. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He doesn't know. He only knows when he's like, I don't know, saying something, and he barely even says something.
He has a way with his words, Squire.
He barely has words, and they're sharp, short, and dry when they are.
Well, someone's having a grand time of it.
Ah, he's a remarkable man, that Silver. confidential.
Always has time to lend a hand or two.
He's no common man now, Lynn.
Pardon me, my good man.
Silver. He had great schooling in his younger days. He could speak like a book when so thoughtful.
Now, you bring that voice?
Yeah, I do.
And one of the greatest men I ever worked with.
Letting go, Sir Vance.
He's a selfless and a quiet sea, sir.
Very good, Vance. Hunter? Tighten that rope there, please. Then come and relieve Mr. Hans. Call me if the wind changes.
Aye, sir.
Captain,
Sir?
how is the cruise now? Better than you expected?
I own, sir, that I seem to have been mistaken about much of the crew. Most of them have behaved fairly well, and some of them are as brisk as I could ask for.
Well, Captain, I can admit I like a man when he's wrong. I can admit it. Anyways,
I say again, sir, we are not home yet, and I still don't like this cruise. I might add that I think you are spoiling this cruise.
oh, what? Spoiling?
I've never seen any good come of it. Spoiled hands make work for the devil, that's what I believe. The rum flows far too freely, and the fresh fruit is anyone's for the taking. And thanks to this, we are running low on both. I recommend that all supplies be strictly rationed until we arrive safely back home. Starting this instant, gentlemen.
Try for more of that man, lousy, and I shall explode!
Calm down.
Teenage man! Teenage man! It's my cruise, I'll tell it! Oh, and when there's too much rum or fruit, Jim Hopkins, come here. Boy, go get me a rum. No, make it two. Oh, Jim, take apples. Many apples as you can. Nothing wrong with rewarding men for hard work well done.
Flint was captain and I was quartermaster. The last round of cannon shot struck us off the larboard bow, took down the mainmast with it, killed 3 men, and pinned my leg and me up against the rail with lead and hot shot flying over my head. I seen my gunner's eyes smiling when he made the hit. We were that close. And then I watched him reload and aim his blasted cannon right at me to finish off the job. I was pinned fast and couldn't move. He had me side of deck to be sure. What was I to do? What was I to do, I asked him.
I don't know.
Off with it! I yelled at the master surgeon. He had amputated me and all, flattened by the bucket. He was hanged like a dog and sun-dried like the rest. Off with it, I said. And no sooner did he cut me loose, and that cannon shot whistled right across where my head used to be. I killed that gunner 2 years later off the coast of Italy. He wasn't smiling so much when I scraped my cutlass across his throat. Ay, to see what I have seen. Why, I've known old Flint's ship to run amok with red blood and fit to sink with gold.
I heard of him since I was a boy. He was the flower of the flock with Flint.
That he was, lad, that he was. There wasn't a man slept off the shore that wasn't afeard of old Flint, but Flint is own self was afeard of me. The devil himself would have been afeard to go to sea with the both of us on board. But now you look here. You're young, you are, but you're as smart as paint. I seen that when I first set my eyes on you, and I will talk to you like a man. If you join up with us, you'll live the life of a gentleman of fortune.
A pirate?
Don't say that word. It's a horrible word. Gentlemen of fortune is what we call ourselves, men of opportunity, to be sure. You join up with us, and you'll live rough and brisk swimming, but you'll eat and drink, fighting coffee. When a cruise is done, why, it's pounds of gold in your pockets, not pennies. What do you say, lad?
I'm in.
And a brave lad you are, and a smart one too. Smart as paint, I say. I seen that when you first set on board. Now, clap hands in a bargain. Remember one thing now, lad. Once in, never out. Don't go forgetting that.
No, sir.
Here's a lad. A finer figurehead for a gentleman of fortune than I've seen in many a year. Dirk Square.
Oh, I know Dirk was square. He's no fool, is Dirk. But look here, Long John. How long are we going to stand off like a blessed bumbo? I say we grab the little sea punk Jim Hawkins, make him show us where the map is, and throw him and the little bunch of them over the side. I'm tired of waiting, Bob.
Israel, your head ain't much account, nor never was, but I reckon you can hear, leastways your ears are big enough. Now here's what I say. You'll birth forward, and you'll live hard, and you'll speak soft, and you'll keep sober till I give the word.
Well, I don't say no, do I? What I say is when. That's what I say.
When? By the powers. Well, if you want to know, I'll tell you when. Till the last possible moment I can manage. That's when. Here's a first-rate seaman, Captain Smollett, sails the blessed ship for us. Here's the doctor and the squire with the map. Hawkins probably don't even know where it is. Do you know where it is? I don't. Well, I said we'll let them find the treasure and get it on board for us before we do a blessed thing. Can you understand that? If I had my way, I'd let Captain Smollett sail us halfway home before we struck.
Why, we're all seamen aboard here, I should think. We can sail her home.
Aye, we can steer, of course, but who is to set one?
When was all I asked.
Aye, I know the sort you are, all of you. We'll finish him off on the island as soon as the treasure is on board. Are you happy now? Do you have your when?
Easy all on, John. No one's crossing you.
How many brisk lads, think you now, have I seen hanged and drying in the sun at the execution dock, and all for the same, hurry, hurry, hurry! You hear me? I've seen a thing or two at sea, I have.
But when we do land with Dwarf, what are we to do with them anyhow?
There's the man for me, that's what I call business. Well, what would you think?
We could put them ashore and maroon them all.
Aye, that's one way.
Cut him down. There's so much pork.
Aye, and there's another. Dead men don't bite, they say. Mark you here, I'm an easy man, I'm usually quite the gentleman. But this time it's serious. Duty is duty, mates. I give my vote. Death. Wait is what I say, and then let her rip.
Now you're talking, Long John.
You see, Dirk, if we maroon them, there's always a chance that they may find their way home and come and knocking at your door unlooked for, like the devil at prayers. And could you jump up like a sweet lad for me and grab me an apple to wet my pipe like? One thing I claim Trelawney. I'll wring his calf's head off his body with these hands.
Land ho! Off the starboard beam! Land ho!
She's in sight, Silver. Well, here we go, boys. Look sharp and smile. Come along there, Dirk. It's starting to get fun, it is.
Is it time yet, Silver?
No, it is not. You'll wait till I say it. Scuttle up there now. Look lively and don't do anything till I get to go.
Green
just like the map says!
Yes.
Poison to the wind this time,
Doctor, I have to speak with you.
You're waiting there in a moment, Jim.
I have to speak with you now.
Jim!
Get the captain and the squire down to the cabin and make up some excuse to send through.
Jim?
Don't let the men suspect anything.
Why?
I can't speak here, Doctor.
Jim!
Just trust me. It's life and death.
Jim! Jim! How about I look at this piece of land with you? There's a sweet spot for a lad to go ashore. We'll swim and climb trees and hunt goats, you will. Oh, I feel like I'm just looking at it. I almost forgot me timber leg I was. It's a pleasant thing to be young and have 10 toes, and you can relate to that.
All hands up, Miss Hunter.
All hands up!
Well, men, it's been a long day. Excuse me. Well, men, you've all been working hard, below and aloft, as I never asked to see done better. Double room for everyone, Mr. Silver.
Yeah!
Drink to our health, men, and we'll go below and drink to yours.
One more cheer for Captain Smollett. Captain would like to speak with you.
What live you there, Silver?
Easy off there, boys. It's drinking up for all. Easy, bunch of rummies. The gold's almost in our hands, but it never happens till you're drunk.
Stow that bill, server. Give me a drink.
Talk to me like that again, and I'll cut your tongue out. We're just trying to have some fun, Silver. Fun? Huh. We'll see how fun it is when we're all hanging by our sun-scorched necks. Now listen, you bunch of ballast. Smollett's up to something, to be sure. I can smell it from here. Don't look now, you fool! He's not the type to dole out double rum to a crew. Mark my words, there's something under that, to be sure.
Kill every one of them.
Yeah! Yeah! That's intelligent. And when we still don't have the map, what are we to do then? I make the decisions. No one lays a hair on anyone until I get the go. Agreed?
Aye.
What?
Aye.
Good. Now here's what I say. Gather around, Miss Sharks. Gather around.
Never would have believed it.
Oh, blast my fool head. And mine. All of them, Jim? Did you say all of them?
All except us and Mr. Hunter.
Oh, I'm the fool. Captain, you were right, and I was wrong. I owe myself an ass. Hee-haw. I wait your orders. No more an ass than I, sir. I never heard of a crew that meant mutiny that didn't show some signs of it first.
That's Silver, a remarkable man.
He'd look remarkably well hanging from a yardarm.
Begging your pardon, sirs, but what are we to do now?
You're in right, Hawkins. All this talk does nothing. I see a few points, and with your name, and with your permission, I shall name them. You are the captain, sir. Very well then. First point, we must go on because we cannot go back. If they try to turn around, they surely attack. Second, we have time on our side, at least until the treasure is found, for they do not have the map. Third, this is bound to come to blows sooner or later, and what I recommend is to bring it to blows far sooner than they expect. We now says have the element of surprise. What if we let them go ashore?
How's that, Captain?
Hear me out a moment. We give the men an afternoon ashore. If they all go, we'll fight them from the ship. If only some of them go, we'll capture those who stay on board, and the rest will be none the wiser. When they come back for the map, our odds will be somewhat better. Hawkins, quick, call Hunter down here. Lively loaded pistols for everyone. doctor will fill you in, Hunter. Can you handle that well enough, Squire?
Well enough to teach those cowardly brigands a good lesson.
And you, Hunter, do you know how to load?
Oh, yes.
Martha.
Yes, sir. I've shot before with my father.
There's a lad. Conceal your weapons, men. Let's first see how many go ashore, and then wait for my command. Hunter, take us to the cove.
The men aren't shy with me at all, sir. I can stay close to Silver and see what I can learn.
He's right. Jim can help us more than anyone right now.
You think you can do that, Hawkins?
Yes, sir.
Very well then. Find out whatever you can, but be careful.
We couldn't have done this without you. You're a brave soul.
Here, here.
Here.
You should hold on to this.
Hawkins, I put tremendous faith in you.
Ready to drop anchor?
Yeah, everything's great.
All hands aft. Well, men, we've had a hot day and we're all tired. A turn ashore will hurt no one. As many as please may go ashore.
You hurt the man? Oh!
Squire.
Begging the captain's pardon, I'd be sore troubled if any of my shipmates were to be lost on this sand pit of an island. Might you find it in the goodness of your heart to hand us over the map? It's on the boy! Grab him! Quick, mates! Take him! Grab me! Put him down!
Silver!
Stay with hands, I'm after Silver.
Silver!
Shut up, sir.
Well. Glad to see loyalty still runs high among thieves.
Jam him, he made it off the stern. We'll take whatever supplies we can and make it for the island. Lock him in my cabin. Smartly now, men, we've no time to lose.
There he is! The slave's murdered, choking by the rope. Where you go? This way.
One way.
Silver?
You sent my old blonde John was good at talking, I know it.
No, Silver is never after me. The squire should come along thinking them honest men, but they leave me and took to the island to search for Lynn's treasure.
Treasure?
There's a treasure buried somewhere on this island.
You don't say. Well, just old Ben Gunn, let him run, let's do it!
I have to get back to the ship.
No, not that way. This way. Follow me, mate. I know this island better than the boats. You help me and I'll help you. I have a secret, mate. I have a secret for the whole lot of you.
Is the powder wet?
I'm afraid it is.
Livesey, come help me with this.
What's that?
Brandy? This is medicinal.
Yeah.
This
This
ought to do us well here. The cliffs behind us force any attack to come from the front and sides.
Doctor, Captain!
Hawkins, my boy.
You alright? How did you find us?
When we saw you run on the ship, Ben Gunn knew where you'd be.
Van who?
He's right. He's gone.
Who is he, son?
He was right there. I met him on the other side of the island.
Do you still have the map?
Yes, sir.
Find truce!
Stay indoors, men. Penny wants us in the trick. Who goes? Stand and we bind.
Find truce!
Doctors watch on lookout. Livesey ready to load muskets. And what do you want with your flag of truce?
Captain Silver, sir, to come on board and make terms.
Captain Silver. Don't know him. Who's he? Captain Silver, my heart. Who gave you promotion?
Hey, sir, these poor lads have chosen me captain after your desertion, sir. We're willing to submit. We can come to terms, no bones about it. All I ask is for your word, Captain Smollett, to let me safe and sound out of this stockade and 1 minute to get out of shot before a gun is fired.
My man, I have not the slightest desire to talk with you. If you wish to talk to me, you may come on and that is all. If there's any treachery, it's on your side and not ours.
That's enough for me, sir. A word from you is enough. I know a gentleman, and you may raise that.
Well, here you are. You had better sit down.
You ain't gonna let me inside, Captain? It's a main cold morning to be sure, sir, to be sitting outside upon the sand.
Well, Silver, if you had pleased to be an honest man, you might be sitting in your galley right now. It's your own doing. You're either my ship's cook, and I'll treat you handsomely, or Captain Silver, a common mutineer and pirate, and then you may go hang.
Well, Captain, you'll just have to give me a hand up again, that's all. A sweet, pretty place you have of it here. Oh, here's Jim. Top of the morning to you, Jim. Doctor, here's my service. Oh, there you all are, like a happy family in a manner of speaking.
If you have something to say, my man, you had better say it, and be quick about it.
Right you are, Captain Smollett. Duty is duty, to be sure.
To the point, Silver.
We want the treasure, and we'll have it. That's our plan. Now you'll just as soon as save your lives, I reckon, and that's yours. You have a chart, haven't you?
That's us, maybe.
Well, you have, I know that. You didn't be so hussy with a man. I never meant you no harm myself.
That won't do with me, my man. We know exactly what you meant to do. A vast you scoundrel. I'll see you and your whole filthy lot blown clean out of the water and into blazes before I'll strike a deal with the likes of you. And that's my mind, my man, to be sure.
Like enough, Captain, but hear me out. You hand us over the chart to get the treasure by, and we'll offer you a choice. Either you come on board with us as soon as the treasure be shipped, and I'll give you my affidavit upon my word of honor to clap you somewhere safe ashore. But if that ain't your fancy, you can stay here. We'll divide up our stores with you, and I'll give you my affidavit as before to speak to the first ship I sight and send them to pick you up. Now you'll own that's talking. Handsomer you couldn't look to get, to be sure.
Is that all?
Every last word by thunder. Refuse this, and you've seen the last of me that must have.
Good. Now you'll hear me. If you'll come up one by one, unarmed, I'll engage to clap you all in irons and sail you back home to a fair trial in England. If you don't, as my name is Alexander Smollett, I'll see you all to Davy Jones. You can't find the treasure, and not a man among you knows how to sail a ship. You've run yourself up onto a lee shore, Silver, and I stand here and tell you that in the name of heaven, I'll put a bullet in you when next we meet.
Give me a hand up.
Not I.
Well, someone give me a hand up. That's what I can be. Before an hour's out, I'll so in the old blockhouse with a drum punch and laugh at thunder, laugh. Before an hour's out, you'll laugh upon the other side. Then that die will be the lucky ones.
They'll be back to board us soon. Squire, take the east side there, would you? Dawson, you the north. Who's our best shot?
So long for our list.
Well, Squire, would you be so kind as to take out their best shot when the battle starts?
Being on, sir.
Jim, take the cutlass.
Captain, have I permission to fire, Bill?
Yes.
Good.
Order, girls! They're breaking the west wall. Fall back! Fall back! Get them on a run! Stop it! Fight, you dogs! The captain's hurt.
Get your clothes back.
Jim, strap in my back.
You okay?
Hurry, Jim.
I can't find it.
It's right there.
They must have taken it.
Scoundrel.
Coughing up blood.
There's extra medicine supplies on the ship.
I can't go. She's gonna die.
I'll go, doctor. I can make it.
Do you still have your pistol?
Yes, sir.
Jim,
Is your hat still on?
whatever happens, don't let them catch you.
Hawkins, be careful.
Our grades are gonna find the boy, find the map, find the treasure, get the balloons, get the rum, and go home as legends. Yeah! That's what I say. We'll get extra rum for him.
All right, then. Be careful. Let me know if you Mr. Hands, I will shoot you where you lie and make another move.
Oh, don't you worry about that, lad. I couldn't move you if I wanted to. How am I late growing up like this?
Who did that?
Why, he did. Oh, don't you worry there, lad. Dead men don't bite, you know?
Is he dead?
Dead? Aye, that's as dead comes. You see here, Jim, my dead friend, was after the ship's rum. Now, I had to do my duty, hadn't I, Jim? Now, be a good mate there and fetch me some rum, will you?
I'm not your mate, and fetch it yourself.
Well, that's just downright unfairly, Jim. Come on. My leg is carved up, I can't move. Fetch me some rum, boy.
Mr. Hands, you are drunk. I am taking possession of the ship. Until further notice, you'll regard me as your captain.
Oh, Captain Hawkins, is it?
Yes.
I reckon. Captain Hawkins, you're right. You're able-bodied, fair and square like me. Look, if you can get me something to tie your leg here, fetch me some rum to kill the pain, I'll do what you said. That's my word. Good night.
All right, Mr. Hands. There you are, Mr. Hands.
Hi, that's my lad. I mean, Captain. Here's luck. Oh, thunder and hell, that's a pain. Jim, you help me tie your leg here. I'm dead for sure if I don't. Please, you just hold it down while I... Bad shot, aren't you?
Get back here!
Come on out, you punk!
One more step, Mr. Hands, and I'll shoot you. I'll blow your brains out. Dead men don't fight, you know.
I reckon we're foul, Jim, you and I. But you beat me, fair and square like. I'll just...
Oh, I told the doctor a secret when he was gone. Oh, yes, keep together.
Captain Sloan, it's me, Jim Hawkins.
Back there! Hello there, Jim. It's quite friendly of you to drop in, like. I'll just...
No!
Quiet, you fool. If you wake these skulks up, they'll kill you to be sure.
Where is everyone? What have you done with the captain? Are they all dead?
Not dead, they may as well be. Jim, they've deserted you, they have.
Where are my friends?
Friends, you call them. Well, a little while back, your friend, Dr. Livesey, calls me over with a flag of truce. Says he, Silver, if Captain Smollett dies, we're all done for. Why don't say we bargain a little? And bargain with him I did. I gave him back the medical supplies, and I let them take Captain Smollett back to the ship. What did I get? Nothing much except for you and this little token.
The match!
The doctor can't sail the ship with so few hands. And so they lie there, and these rat brains don't know that. Jim, you're as smart as paint. We can do a power of good together. What say you join up with Captain Silver, and we can split the treasure between the two of us? Just you and me. Answer quick, mates. There's not much time.
Is that all?
Well, that's all you are to hear, my son.
And now am I to choose?
And now you are to choose, and you may lay to that.
Well, first off, John Silver, I am not such a fool as you take me for, and I have a thing or two to tell you. It was I who hid the map that Billy Bones gave me. It was I who discovered your plan and told it to the captain, and it was I who just killed your best mate, Israel Hands. Yes, he now lies at the bottom of the sea where he belongs. I no more fear you than I fear a fly. Kill me if you please, or spare me. But one thing I will say, if you do choose to spare me, then when you are brought before the court for piracy, I'll save you if I can. It is for you to choose. Kill me and do yourself no good, or save me to keep a witness to save you from the hangman.
You're a very black Jim. The picture of me own self when I was young. Now see here, Jim. I'll save your life if so be it can. See here, Jim, tit for tat, you saved Long John from the hangman.
I give you my word.
It's a bargain. Keep mum now, and watch Silver do what Silver does best. Well, shiver me timbers! What have I caught here?
It's the boy.
Kill him, little sea punk. Avast there! Maybe you've forgotten who's captain here. I'm retired to take the orders from Silver. Oh, are you? Any of you want to have a go with me? You're not only cowards, but you're about as smart as a sea sponge. They've still got the boat, you lubberly Egypt! What, you think it's funny? We have the boy. As long as we keep this young struck alive, they'll be sure to let us back on the ship and sail us home. Take a look at this, Charles. Give me a line there.
Open it. Open it.
Let's stay anchored to me. Easy back, squad! You think you can sail ourselves home, and you can't even read a map. The compass points to the tall tree, bearing a point to the north. 10 feet.
We don't have a compass.
Where'd the sun come up?
That way! No, it's that way.
This way. That way is going.
Right, you are left. This way, mates. Keep your weather eye out for the tall tree.
Follow me! Follow me! I killed my first goat here! Come on, follow me! Trust old Ben Gunn, that's what I say! I'm not as crazy as you think!
Yeah, sure.
That's right. Just follows our compass. He points to the tree. It's one of Lynn's old tricks, I'm sure.
I don't like it.
What was that? It's nothing. Don't let this bunch of bones douse your spirits. Go on now.
Taser, Gargoyle, Hunter's dead.
I said get a blue face.
15 men on a 10 man's chest. Yo ho ho in a bottle of rum.
It's but
Someone Skylar was.
I think, but I knew it was.
So did I, and that's not him. That's flesh and bones, and you made it to that.
Fetch out the rum. Fetch out the rum.
Now we're putting last words.
That settles it.
Run! Shipmates! I am here for the gold. I wasn't afeared of Lynn when he was alive, and by thunder, I will not fear him dead! Now, let's take a look at the map. Stand around and find it. We're in the shadows, to be sure.
Oh, wait, it's here. It's in. Yes, finally. Oh, we. Open already.
Yes. It's empty. Someone's been here before us.
What a lousy
Put your millions in gold long jar. Steady, Jim. Shoot low and center when they come out.
Aye, mate. He knew it all along, he did. Making bargains with the doctor. He's up to something, to be sure.
You've got a foot in both camps for the last time, Silver.
Come on, then.
Drop your weapons, Silver! And others, I guess.
To be sure, sir. To be sure.
15 men on a 10 man's chest.
Be that you, Ben Gunn?
Aye, 'twas me that lullabied your Cruelia, and 'twas me that sent them wriggling for the hills, and 'twas me that found the treasure. It's mine! I've not wasted these 3 years, it's mine!
That's right. And my friend here told me he had the treasure. I knew we had no use for the maps. I bargained it away.
I knew you was up to something. Where be the treasure now?
On the ship. You can wonder about it all you like from the gallows.
Now, Squire, remember the conditions of our bargain.
All right. I'm not to persecute you on my hands.
Thank you kindly, sir.
How dare you thank me? It's a gross derelict of my duty. I shall not see you hanged by my hands, but I will make sure you rot in the jail cell for the rest of your life.
My compliments to you.
Look, Jim! All I want, says the captain, cheese by the stone! You want some, John? A wee little cheese sandwich, Johnny boy? Eh?
That'll do, Mr. Gunn. All right, men, let's leave this place once and for all.
Hi, Jim. What I'd give for 10 toes and you for a shipmate.
None of your tricks, Silver.
Oh, I believe you. In every card I have. Ay, there it is. So many men die for the want of it, and those who have it want for more. Now you're on the right track, Jim. If I had your sense when I was your age, I might have turned out differently.
It's not too late, John Silver.
I'm not a young scruff like you anymore. I've lived hard and made my way. I'm not saying I never done wrong. But, Jim, I'm not lying to you now. If they locked me up in a jail cell with no sight or smell of the sea, I'd die as surely as if I were hanged. That's a handsome man you've got there.
Ready to weigh anchor.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let fall the mainsail.
Where's Silver?
He took my coal! Silver!
Blasphemy's disappeared again.
And my cheese! Silver!
You should have given me some.
Lifeboat or not, he won't get far. You've seen the last long drawn Silver.
Let's not be sure of that.
Jim, take the wheel, would you?
Yes, sir.
Keep her close to the wind now, Mr. Hawkins.
Aye, aye, sir.
Knots of the wind about.